Greetings! We have one watch here and we have another one. I don't know if they work, but I'm hoping they do work, so we're going to try them together. Now this is an AE8, and actually the condition is better than I thought. It's actually quite good. Now I'm not too sure, I can't remember, I should have checked before really, but I think this is spares a repair. I think, anyway, I'm not too sure. And as I'm rubbing it, is there a bloody fingerprint behind the glass? Oh my god, can you see that? Look. Someone's got a fingerprint. Someone's had this apart. Anyway, that's one of them we're going to try. Another one that I bought recently is this one here, the DB31. Now this is a brand new old stock. Let me just unclip it from here. Look. DB31, beautiful piece, quite rare to see now. And you know what? I sold one of these last year. Again, it was in really lovely condition. Was it last year? Maybe this year. I think it's this year, because I only really launched my website this year. And I was waiting so really quick, and I was waiting for another one to come up, and I just couldn't see one. But I see one the other day come up, and it was this one here, and it's bloody brilliant condition. It's actually a new old stock. So let's open the back, and hopefully we'll have no issues at all. Now, because this has been wrapped around this all its life, so this is probably 1991, 92 era, Korea as well. The strap is basically formed like that. Now, I don't want to take the strap off because these ones, they're not push bars. They're basically a pin, but a little clip on the end, which you've got to push through. And they're a right pain now, because sometimes it just takes ages to push them through. Don't worry about that. We could just work it out. We've only got to change the battery. So let's crack on and let's take the back cover off without damaging anything. Who saw yesterday's video with an SW200? What a beautiful watch that is. Really, really is nice. If you've not watched it, go and look at it, because that was yesterday's video, which would have been the 12th of August. That is a really lovely watch. Let's flip this open. Look at this. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful inside. Look at that inside. Stunning. I'll tell you what I mean by that, by the way. So everything is intact. Like this around here, which holds the battery little... Doesn't hold the battery. It's just a bit of tape on it. But that is really great to see. Before I take it off, I'm going to loosen the tape around the battery. Really lovely to see. Now, I'm going to take this off here. This is a truly new old stock. Really, really lovely to see. Super rare as well. These are great collector's watches because they are very hard to come by now. And the ones you do find that are all scratched and marked up, it's okay if you want to wear them, but if you don't want to wear them, you just want to collect the best of the best, this is the model to have. Now, how are we going to take this off? This is a 1616, I think, or 1620. 1616 Japan battery. Wonderful! 1616. Where is that? Here? Yeah, if you've not seen yesterday's video, go and watch it. I think you'll really enjoy that. Another good video you're going to enjoy is the one the day before that, when I bought that that silver, is it CA951 or something? Really, it's a beautiful watch. Just need to work out a way to fix them bleeds on the screens, because they are really a pain. I've got quite a few of them at the moment. Let's put that on there. Now I've got I think this is just going to fire up no problem. So we're going to put it here, hook it over there, and then press that little button there and it will just clip in place. We're going to do an AC reset, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to stick this down. We're also going to put this back here. First, I'm going to just move this little rubber seal. La, 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 la. Let's have a quick little look. Oh, it's not even come on. Oh my God, I hope we're not bought a dud. It's me being all cocky. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's come on. It's okay. By the way, I think we've got to really put some grease on that because it's not sticking down properly. Ding, ding, ding. It's only a thin one, this seal, so we're not going to put too much. Let's put this back on here, and then this goes on top. Where's the top? That's it. That's there. This may not make great entertainment, guys, but it is just a raw video. It's just how we do things here. There's no editing. There's no stopping and changing things around. I'm just doing it all in real time for you. See how long things take. And there we are. What a beautiful piece. Now, if you're after one of these as a collector's piece, this is the one to have, because you got the box and it's even got Piggy Bank on there. Now, one thing I've just noticed, why isn't it not beeping? I like this, it's nice. Do I keep it a part of my collection? I don't know, but let me just quickly take this off. I'm going to pause the video because I don't want you to be bored out of your head, me taking things off, and I'll unpause it when I've taken it back off. I've unscrewed it. Let's just take these off. Now, it could be just the little spring needs a bit of a wiggle. And both got the springs on here, so God knows what. Just get a little tap like that. Let's give it another little AC reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, let's put this back on again. There's the top in it. Now, why isn't that working? That's weird, isn't it? Bloody hell. I have no idea why that won't be working. Let me just give these another little wiggle. Let's give it a little AC reset. Oh my God. Well, I'm not going to mess around with it all day, so I'm going to look at this another day. But it is working. I don't know what it's about with it. Probably just a bit of grease somewhere. Very frustrating that is, because we've got a new watch here. We just changed the batteries, and a little beep. Isn't that weird? Very annoying. Right, while this is over there, I'm going to check the next one, this one here, and hopefully that works. It's a nice watch, this. I do like it. I like it because the screen seems really close to the glass. And if you don't know what I mean, if you look at the modern day ones, the LCD looks too far back away from the screen. But this one is really good. I'm quite annoyed though that I've got to take it apart again to do that. That's weird. Very weird. Anyway, we'll look at that later. But it is wonderful. Right, let's unclip the back here. I think this is going to be an absolute pain. I just got this feeling. I can just tell about. I can just tell. For starters, let's unclip this here. I'm hoping it. Oh God. Oh dearie me. Smells as well inside. So we've got a clip that's just completely broken. It's all bent on the side there. Might be able to twist it round, but it could break as you're doing it because it's stressed metal. See that there? I think if you twist that round now, there's a chance of it just breaking. We'll do that in a minute. Let's first find out if it works, and I'm very much doubt it. I'm going to take this module out because it has to come out, because there's a bloody someone's thumbprint in there. There's no bleed on it, which is good. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, this one, I'm afraid. I think was a bleed. Let's have a little look. Someone has definitely had this apart. Right, what battery would that be? What's this? What's that the one that was in it? Does this even work? Let's have a little look. I don't even have that battery. 366 365. Let's have a little look. This is not the correct battery. It's a little bit thicker than normal, but we'll have a look. Oh my God, it's actually coming on. Oh, it does work. Well, that has really surprised me. Oh, great. Well, if that's working, we'll quickly then sort this out, unless I've got a spare one somewhere. So this is how it should be. So this here needs to be turned round. Can't do it with these, or it's got to be these ones. I may have a spare one of these somewhere. I mean, look, why would someone twist it like that? I need a little screwdriver to fold this back over. It's so folded flat that if you fold it back, it could just break. I think we could be lucky here, though. That's really surprised me that this is working. It's working, but this here, it does need a bit of tape on that, because the little plastic thing that holds this little clip down is sort of worn away. fact, look, it is all coming on. Right, before I do that, I'm going to give this screen a little clean because I just had my little mitts over it. And give this a bit of a clean as well, a bit of a mess inside here. You can see that thumbprint. Now there is a few little scratches on this, and it's glass, so you can't polish them out. But to be honest with you, it's just that one there and that one there, and that's not bad considering, because these do come up quite scratched. Before I put the module back, I want to clean this case thoroughly. So I'm going to take it in my kitchen, give it a proper wipe over, and I shall be back. Give it a bit of a clean, but it's a bit more dirt there. Goodness me. Let me try again. There we are. Yeah, it's turned out quite nice. There's a few, I mean, this is me being fussy. Don't forget, this is 1984 watch. I forgot to mention that earlier. There's a little scratch there, and there's a few little scratches on the glass. But that's because you're looking at this. I've got a big light coming down here. So if you, I just took it in the garden, you don't really see anything really. Yeah, so actually the condition actually is quite nice. Right, I just want to put this back, but we are missing a tiny little plastic thing here, which this here connects onto. Now, there's another way I can do it. I can bend this back very slightly so it gives it a tight fit. I can try that. Ding. Ding. Let me try that. In fact, I'm going to put this back as well. I'm actually quite surprised this is actually working. Very surprised indeed. Now, is that going to hold? I do not know. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this module back in the watch. Just want to make sure these buttons are working correctly. La 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 lee. This is actually bent as well a little bit, but do they work? They're all right. To be honest with you, I think I've got to take these buttons off, because if you look at this button here, you push it in and it springs back. Let's try this one here. Springs back. But these one here don't really spring that back. Let me see if I can try and loosen them a little bit. The way you loosen them is it's just to just go back and forth like this. Another way to do it is take these buttons off. I think you've got to take the buttons off on this because they're a bit dirty. Yeah, I think if we take the buttons off, I think we could, I think it'd be best. It's a shame really, isn't it, not to do it properly. So, where are we looking here? So we've got to take these off without losing them, because I don't think I have any of these. Oh, that's one off there. Where'd that go? Here it is. And we take this one off as well. That's it, and we just take these buttons out. Well, inside is not that bad. It's just these. In fact, they look pretty clean, you know. They look pretty clean, but let's give it let's give the holes a little bit of a little wipe. So I just like to just go around like this inside. I've got a little cloth here. Hold on. Just a little wet wipe. Stick it in here in the hole. There's a bit of dirt come out. See that dirt there? And as we got that like that, we might as well give these little buttons a clean. It could be just the edge. See the edge there with sort of dirt on it. That could be. There's a bloody fly in here buzzing around my earo. By the way, when you're working, always have a tray like this, especially when you're doing these little fiddly little bits, because the chances of these little things flying out somewhere are quite high. Well, I gave that a clean. Let's just put it back and see if I can feel any difference. They're a bit tight still. Very tight indeed. Where's that screwdriver gone? God, how can things just go missing? Oh God, they're very tight. Very, very tight indeed. Goodness me. Right, so these now fit beautifully. Back and forth. Wonderful. Right, let's put this back. All I've done was just ease them out slightly. Let me just put this little ring back. Be very careful. Right, let me put this back and let's see what them buttons feel like now. Deedly-lee. I've got to clean this glass again now. That's it. And then bounce back out. Let's try this one. No, it's perfectly fine now. Now, what we got to do is, let me have a little zoom in here. Put this battery in there, but it is not hoed in because the clip is not in. I don't really want to put tape on there, that's the thing. But there is not much you can do with it. Let me just try and bend this back very slightly so it might get a bit of a grip. So let's put that in there. Yeah, it don't think I've got much of a choice but to put a bit of sellotape to hold that. Oh my god. Right, let me get some tape, which is here. This is not going to work. Before I forget, I've just got to put one of these little O-rings around here. Not really O-rings, are they? This can be a little bit tricky putting these on. Oh my god. Like that. Now, what to do with this? There's two options. We could, is it on? Yeah. Oh, I should have done. Oh my god. So what I could do is, let's put it on like this. And see if I can just trap it down. Yeah, that would do. Oh, it's a timer. Let's do a stopwatch. Really quite nice, you know. I'm super happy that it works. So the battery situation is okay, it's just a compartment, but it will stay in place now because it's not going to go anywhere. But we've got it working. That's a problem with these modules. Sometimes when people take that little clip in, out, in, out, in, out, they end up breaking that little clip that it goes in. But it's a nice watch. I like this. Let's quickly go to the time. And let's make sure that we could just set the time. So that will be, what time is it now? Oh, 18:20. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, that'd be the 6, wouldn't it? Oh, looking at bloody, 6:21. You see the analog move at the same time. Let's see. Oh, this is good. So they've got the date, which is without. I think it's got a year on here. Was it the 12th today? And it is a Tuesday. That's it. Great. Really nice watch. Glad that it's working. Now we've got to fit some nice straps on this. Do I have any? That is the question. Probably not. Right, one more thing. Oh, by the way, I'll tell you what I've done with this. So the back plate, I took it off and I gave it a bit of a wincy little bit of a Scotch-Brite where the piezo plate is, little spring, not the spring, sorry, where the little piezo is on the back plate, and it seems to have done the trick. It could have been just a bit of I don't know, just a bit of something on it. I gave it a bit of a clean and now it's working beautifully. It's really annoying when stuff like that happens because you've got to keep taking it apart, doing a few bits, changing it. But there we are. A beautiful, beautiful watch. I really do like this. I'm actually contemplating whether to keep it myself, put it in my collection. Let's just quickly. So if we go here. Bloody hell. Where's this set? So we put can we get .com in there? I don't know. Are we going to have enough characters? No. We press this button again. Sorts it all out. And we got Casio. Marvellous. Let's put that back in its box. And we got another beautiful watch. It's a shame because it didn't come with a manual, which is a bummer, isn't it? I can see if I've got one to dig out and put one in here. Actually, I think I had a look already. Oh, didn't I? I can't even remember now. Yeah, so I'm going to put it on the website soon. Oh, God, putting it wrong. There is loads of watches I have turned up. I ain't going to show them yet. I'm going to do it for another video because I think this video has gone on quite a long time. If you do want this watch, it'll be on Casio soon. This one may be on there as well, which is a blind. I think it turned out quite nice, you know. AE8W. Very nice. Right, thanks for watching. You take care. Bye.